Oh yeah, guess what? It's obviously Sunday, and kicking off Send It Sunday this week was Christopher living there with that grubby rail catch. Oh, it's nasty. Anyone who's ever caught a rail doing freestyle will know the feeling. And we're going straight from that grubby crash into the air jibe. Yes, we had a little message from Leon up in Germany, and he said, this is from my latest session at the Baltic Sea, and he's trying to master the air jibe, Vulcan, whatever you want to call it. And he's got different stages of this. The first stage is the back flop. Yeah, we've all been there, the old full out shot back flop. Second, well, this is probably the most painful version of the air jibe. This is the hooked in air jibe. Oh, this one is nasty. If you've never tried an air jibe, trust me, if you hook in, what happens is you literally get full force into the mast. It is one of the nastiest crashes known to man. I've bent a boom, broke a harness line. I've done a few things with this nasty one. Third up, this is the, oh yeah, I've made it, sheet in, oh sheet in too early, catapult over the front, yeah. This is as famous as well. You think you've got it, you're upright, you sheet in, and it just powers you up, and because your feet are switched, you just get catapulted over the front. And then we've got, yes, the make. I'm sure we should have bigger celebrations. That's a good make. So cheers to Leon for sending those in. We've had a couple of montages actually sent in this week. We've got to bring you up to this one. This is a forward loop montage. Check this. Yeah, this is Peter Smith. I think it's at West Kirby in the UK. Dead flat water. And you're like, oh, mate. You know, it's not easy to learn on dead flat water, but he is going through the pain. Then there's this middle one with the knees. Oh, notice he looks forward. Never look forward. If you look forward, you go forward. Look back, you do twist. It does help, trust me. Even just a little bit looking forward is death. And those are definitely death. But he keeps persevering. Don't you, Peter? And guess what happens? Yes, he finally gets it. Yeah! Nice one, Peter, mate. Nice one. Everyone who's ever landed a forward remembers their first forward. And I bet he remembers that one. Well, I say everyone remembers their first forward. I don't know if this next bloke will remember his first forward. It's been so bloody long ago. Yes, Mark Dowson sails up at Rossniger. He's from Yorkshire, but we see him a lot up there. He's a really good sailor. He's won the Masters fleet in the BWA, and he's a Windsurfing.TV supporter. Yes. So we're going to feature him this week because Mark, I remember him when I turned up to Rossniger back in 2000. I'd just come off the IMCO racing scene and I was going to learn to loop. And I think he still remembers me turning up to beach going, so go on then, what's all this looping about? Let's get it on. And he was busting out the loops. Now his loops have improved since then. Check this. Yes, nice, mate. Absolutely nice. But apparently he's not been sending it this week. Why? He's got a winjury. Yes, not an injury, a winjury. Just his little toe. I'm like, you what? Anyone knows what a winjury is? It's like an injury, but it's more you just whinge about it, and it's not that bad. So, Mark, stop your whinging. You're in Lanzarote. Get out there and go send it, mate. Go send it. That's it. You got your spot. You've got your spot. Next up, we got to give a shout out to Dale. Yes, the Cornish legend that is Dale. Because I had some bad news. A couple of months ago, or a month and a half ago or something, he suffered a stroke. And it had a few complications. And let's just say he's lucky to be here. But because he's a frigging legend, he's only back on the water already, he's not sending the cheese rolls just yet, but he's out there sending it. So I just wanted to say, nice one, dudes. You keep going, and we'll check in with you when we're back in the UK. And that goes for anyone else coming back from injuries. Sending a lot of love from the Send It Academy and Windsurfing.TV studios over here in Portugal. When you're a sender, you've got to have these hiccups. That's just how we roll. And talking about how we roll, check this. What? Matrix style. There's a few things to look out for in this clip. Oh my God. So this is in Cape Town, I think 2011. And this is the remake of The Matrix by the looks of it. Yeah, I think Michael sent this in. I mean, how is that for a ping? And the dude in the background, look at the moves. And then check the shadow. Yes, that is a fripping scary but classic clip. Nobody was hurt. No gear was hurt. So impressive stuff. Well, that can't be said actually for the next clip because there was some definite egos hurt in this one. This is Gem Hall up in Norway. Yes, and Ollie Carlson sent this in and he said there's a certain amount of people out there who just love to see the coaches fail. I don't like you people. And he says we should have like a little spot for that. I'm not sure I want to do that because I've probably got a lot of clips out there of me failing, but he says beginner to winner and back to beginner again. Yeah, this is Gem Hall on the pocket rocket, trying to get the foil jibe. But I like it, Gem. I like it. Persevere. I mean, it's cold water up there. So if you need any sort of like extra motivation not to fall in, you should definitely foil in Norway. I'm sure of that. But yeah, there we go. Apparently he did do some good jibes. But Mr. Carlson said, what's the point in sending those? That would be no fun. It's true. And from that coach to another, we've got, Gray Morris, who is one of the sailors in this next clip, sent us this clip of techno training with Coach Belly, or Dave Bell, I suppose, as most people will know him. And he said it was like 35 knots, maybe gusting 40. And he said, just give it a go. You'll be fine. Were they? No, there wasn't. Check that for a gust. Yeah, some pretty big gusts coming through there, man. Pretty big gusts. We've all been there, haven't we? Anyone who's raced has been in that position before. You've just got no chance. You just, damage limitation did well just to get a slemmy one. It could have gone right over the top and ended in a right perler. We got to talk about Spot the Bail. Yes, last week we do have a winner, which I'm going to mention at the end. But we got a new Spot the Bail this week. What have we got? We have got this classic picture. This is from Appleman in Tassie. Yeah, over in Tasmania, Hobart. And this is a classic bail. And all you have to do, if you don't know the rules, is you have to spot the bail. We've got 7 different positions it could be. And if you're a member of Windsurfing.TV, you have a chance to win a lovely cap. Yes, you do. I haven't sent the others out yet. So if you are waiting for your cap, it's still going to be a while yet because we're waiting to come back from the printers. But if you want to win, all you have to do is put the number, and if you remember, just put member. If you're not a member, you can still play along, just put the number. You just won't win any prizes, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing you picked the right bail. Okay, right, let's get on it. Is it number 1? Could be. Looks possible, doesn't it? Looks possible. Is it number 2? Who knows? Number 3? Plausible. Number 4. It's got to be number 4. So obvious, isn't it? Is it? Number 5? How did he get in that? Because it can't be number 5, surely. Is it number 6? No chance, surely. Or is it number 7? There we go. Spot the bail for another week. Like I said, put the answers in the YouTube comments because I get the winner by doing a YouTube picker. And when the first one comes up with the right answer and member next to it, that will be the winner. Like I said, winner from last week will be announced at the end. Don't forget, you can send your pictures, videos, or whatever you want in. Send it at Windsurfing.TV. As usual, WeTransfer or something like that is preferable. We got to thank the sponsors. Yes, themailingroom.com. Still supporting Send It Sunday. And I was actually going to do a little feature this week featuring like how people get to the beach on their bikes because I had a lot of trailers sent in. So I'm going to do that in the previous week, but we've got to check this one out. Check this. Yes, this is Raphael Thomas in France, Brittany, and this is a class setup. He said he's got a starboard go there. He's got, I think, a waveboard. He's got his sails. He's got a surfboard, boogie boards. And if you look closely, he's got two kids, two. So is that a good setup? Well, I reckon let's have a look at that kid's face to see what he thinks of it. I'm not sure he's super keen on that. Do you think he's had a bit of a rough ride? Maybe the road to the beach is quite bumpy. Classic, classic. We've had another entry for the body drag challenge. Yeah, Doug Reed over in Calshot in the UK sent us this little number in. Yeah, the old toe drag. The toe drag is catching on. You can see he goes to do it and then loses all mass foot pressure and the board's all over the place. Bends the arms and keep the nipples on the boom. Helps keep the mass foot pressure on and then you just got to balance. But he did send us another one. Yeah, better. That is better. Lost a bit of speed there. Just got to get that balance right. It's kind of like wheeling a bike. You got to find that balance point with the sail. And then you'll be all over it, mate. You'll be all over it. Okay, and last clip is going to be coming from Germany. Yeah, the Baltic Sea. Of course it is. Got lots of Germans watching. And this bloke goes by the name of Fucky. Why is he called that? Well, take a look. They could call him a few names, but that is a crazy back loop, push loop, whatever. He actually, if you watch it back, he does the perfect backflip. Although if he's got a hole in his crotch of his wetsuit, that is going to be a serious water injection in somewhere you don't want it. But yeah, the kit actually does the perfect push loop. So, Fucky, if you're listening, hold on, mate. Hold on. You've got this. You have got this. So there we go. That is it for Send It Sunday this week. And remember, wherever you are in the world, don't forget to send it. Yes, there we go. Who is going to be the winner of Spot the Bail from last week? Well, we should say what number it was. What number was it? Do you remember? You remember the picture? There's the picture. What number was it? It was, of course, number 4. Of course it was. Of course it was. Jochen up there. I mean, I bet Jochen know whose that was. Yeah, number 4. So who got it right? Well, we had a lot of right answers. I mean, last week we only had one. This week we had a lot of right answers. I went through the comments, picker, or the YouTube random picker. We did have a number 4 come up early, but he wasn't a member, or they wasn't a member. But then the first member to come up was Uno H. Now, I've got no way of messaging you or whatever, so if you're watching, send me a message or send me an email with your address and stuff, and we will send you a lovely Windsurfing.TV hat, which can't be bought. And if you want to be in the chance of winning a hat and joining the competition to win prizes, which we have got some pretty bloody big prizes coming up, and at the same time support the channel, help us make a load of videos, chip some beer money in. I've already got the beer money people who have chipped in this week. We've obviously got a lot of reoccurring members from last year who are coming through. I haven't got them in the list, but massive thanks to you guys for supporting the channel. It honestly is making it happen. You know, everyone used to subscribe to magazines and buy magazines, but no one does it for video Come on, you gotta. Just takes a little bit of money and we can get better. What else do I need to say? Well, not really a lot. Just make sure you give us a thumbs up like if you liked it. You can share it if you want. And don't forget to send your clips in. Other videos up there. And see you next week. Actually, you won't see us next week. Well, you will, but you won't have a Send It Sunday next week because the Portuguese Slalom Championships are on and we're going to be very busy Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you're around down this area, Sagres, Portugal, come down for a look as long as you've got no COVID. We don't want any ill people coming. We're going to have to stay 2 meters apart. So... as long as I'm in front, that's fine. That's fine. So we will see you next week, but not for Send It Sunday. We're going to skip one. So see you in 2 weeks for Send It Sunday and stay tuned to the channel for more action.